Good evening, meteorologist Jeremy Baker here. Should have had that waiting screen on for the first few minutes there. I was still getting set up. Lake Hills get any of these storms? Where is Lake Hills? Lake Hills, give me a second here. I'm going to take a look right now. I know there's a lot of questions there. Lake Hills. Still getting to know the area. Where are we? No. Lake Hills does not look to it. Let's go right to the radar, actually. There's a live look around town. It's still warm out there, 87 in both locations. Temperatures, we've got a mix. 70s where Fredericksburg is, where there was already rainfall, to 80s further south. 90s in our southern county. Del Rio still at 99. All right, that's what we're talking about with the radar. This is the current radar. Let me put it into motion. Let's see here. Let me try something here. All right, it's going to loop the radar. Perfect. So you see where the storm came from, pretty much directly north of San Antonio, Bexar County, or a little bit west of that, and how it's moving to the south and east. I assume you can hear me now. Can you guys hear me? Can you check the volume?
I checked.
So you hear it? Okay. Must have been earlier then. Okay. All right, any other questions? I'm just going through the past messages real quick. Of course, I can't go back far. All right, so where you see the pink shaded counties, that is a severe thunderstorm watch. That's in effect until midnight, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Weather Service fades that away early because it's 9 o'clock right now, so 3 hours, and we're only watching that one storm. And once that pushes out, probably the next hour and a half to two at most, there won't be any need for that severe thunderstorm watch at all. So let's focus in on that storm right there and zoom in. See a lot of lightning with this one. Now this one has had a history of producing up to softball size hail and winds of 70 miles per hour, straight line winds. Even though there's no tornado warning, 70 mile per hour winds can do a lot of damage. And hail that large, you definitely don't want to be outside. You want to get your car under something in a garage because you'll have smashed windshields and windows and dents the size of softballs. Feel free to ask any more questions online. I see plenty of people watching here. But this storm, again, also has tons of lightning. You can barely see beneath the lightning, but you can see a lot of it right there. So it's right at Luling's doorstep right now. Gonzales, you've just got a few minutes before that heads your way. It's now moving away from Wimberley. So Wimberley, you're in the clear now. And this is just north of Seguin and just east of New Braunfels. So you guys are pretty much getting clipped by it, but it looks like no lightnings. They're probably just light rain, if anything. Let me zoom out and then put a track on this and see where it's going to be and when. Let's go about there. All right, so at Harwood, about 9:19, so about 12 minutes from now. Sandy Fork, 9:36. Gonzales, about 9:44. You're probably already seeing the lightning, though. Glaze City, 2:19, and all the way down to Hope at the bottom at 11:24. All right, interesting. There were tons of comments, and then once the sound started, everything was fine. Let me go out and back into this here. Feel free to ask any questions. Oh, here we go. That's weird. Bexar County, let's see. Bexar County is in the clear with this one. Whoa, how many tracks am I putting here? There we go. Bexar County is in the clear with this one, so I wouldn't worry about Bexar County. It's just north and east, even northeast of Comal County now. It's Guadalupe and Hayes County moving into Gonzales County. Let's clear that off again. So I wouldn't worry about that in Bexar County. Good, I'm glad you can hear me. And no problem, Louise, absolutely. Let's see, other questions. You got caught in the storm, Patricia. Ooh, that's no fun. Did you see any of that hail? Is the south side of San Antonio around Brook City Bay is going to get any rain? I don't think so, no. I think Bexar County is probably in the clear for the night. I keep wanting to draw that for some reason. Here we go. Yeah, so Bexar County should be fine. Medina County, fine too. Canyon Lake, yes, you're in the clear. Hayes County, moving out away from Hayes County. So once this, if it's done where you are, Lydia, then it's over. So if you're not getting the rain or lightning now, you're good to go. If you still are, hang out inside. It'll be out soon. San Marcos, yeah, it looks like it. Will this show San Marcos? There it is. Okay, so San Marcos, you can see the label right there on the very western side of the storm. So San Marcos, it's just about out of it now, so not a big deal. No, Alex, you cannot go swimming after 10 o'clock at least. You're safe to do it here, though, in San Antonio. There will be no lightning. Let's see, Selma. No, don't worry about it there. Also, I keep swiping my finger and it keeps bringing up Sheriff Salazar. Let's see, why don't we have continuous coverage like Tennessee has? We have certain guidelines that we have to follow when we break in, and usually if there's a tornado warning, we break in for it, especially if it's on the ground and in the metro area. But if it's further out, we don't normally do that as much. With severe thunderstorm warnings, we typically run a crawl at the bottom, unless it's a very, very serious situation. So that's why we do it here. Every station's different. I've worked at 4 different ones. Everyone's been different when it comes to severe weather with how they want to run things, how you run the crawl at the bottom, how often, for how long, when you cut it in, and every station's been different. But yeah, definitely Tennessee, they get some really nasty stuff there, so I'm sure they're cutting in wall to wall. New Braunfels, once again, you're fine. You're in the clear pretty much. It's just east of New Braunfels, maybe just some light rain. No problem, Brittany. Kyle, I think where was it? Where did Kyle go? Kyle is exiting you right now, so Kyle will be in the clear within the next, say, 10 minutes. Oh, I bet the wind in Converse went nuts. It's probably the gust front. What happens when you get these storms, they push down cool air from the top because they're so strong. That air hits the ground, fans out, and it's called a gust front, and that brings in much cooler air. So I bet it's colder in Converse, or cooler at least. You could hear the howling, Patricia, really. It'll be interesting to see if it was indeed a tornado or just straight line winds. Wind getting crazy south of Seguin. Where is Seguin? Really? Let's back up. Where is Seguin? Why can't I find Seguin? Oh, there it is. South of Seguin. Yeah, it's probably that gust front. Yep, same thing as in New Braunfels. But Seguin, I think you're going to be fine with this storm. I wouldn't worry about it. What about 90 into Seguin? If you're going into Seguin from the east, I would wait at least an hour till this is through. It's just about to hit Highway 90. If you're heading into Seguin from the west, I wouldn't worry about it. Canyon Lake's fine. San Antonio's fine. Darlene. It just passed through Kyle D. Birds fell out of the sky in San Marcos. I bet they were hit by the hail. No problem, Janice. San Antonio going to get any rain? Nope, doesn't look like it, unfortunately. It's this one storm up here in our 4 northeastern counties. Again, it's a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect for Luling and not Gonzales, I don't believe. No, Gonzales is just on the edge of it. So it'll be interesting to see if it's extended further south and east. But this is running until 9:30. And again, tennis ball size hail, winds of up to 70 miles per hour, lots of lightning. The only good thing is it's moving pretty quickly. So we're not going to see a whole lot of rain out of it. So localized flash flooding shouldn't be a concern. Everywhere else, though, isn't looking bad at all. Hello, Jillian. Hope you're having a good night. Was there a confirmed tornado in San Marcos? No, not yet. They don't usually confirm these until the next day when they go to survey the damage. It's moving to the southeast, Raven. I got pretty many New Braunfels. Hi to Dante. Hello, Dante, future tornado chaser. Wait, I was going to say happy birthday, unless it's your birthday. But hope you're having a good night, Dante. That's awesome that you want to be a storm chaser. That could be some scary stuff, but very exhilarating and fun as long as you do it the safe way. Helotus, no rain for Helotus. Shirts, no. New Braunfels, you're pretty much done. Okay, Alex, enjoy the pool. Let's see, I still have to go to the maps for things like St. Hedwig. Hold on a second, guys. St. Hedwig. Let's look at St. Hedwig. Hold on a second. Okay, we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning. Let me, let's see, St. Hedwig is, where is anything on my map? Let's see, shirts, no. Oh, it's further away. No, St. Hedwig, you'll be fine. Let me check on this severe thunderstorm warning real fast and get the details on it. 1 second, come on, phone. Gotta love slow iPhones sometimes. All right, severe thunderstorm warning until, that's a new one. Until 10:15. Okay, that's the one. All right. Okay, you see this big yellow box? I'm following it with the hand right there. That big box is the new severe thunderstorm warning until 10:15. It's for a lot of counties. Southern Caldwell, northwestern DeWitt, southeastern Guadalupe, northeastern Karnes, south central Gonzales, northwestern Lavaca, and northwestern Wilson County. This is for that same hail. It's the same storm. It's weakened a bit, so it's not 70 mile per hour winds. It's 60 mile per hour winds. The hail, though, 2-inch size hail, so about 2-inch size hail. So that would be about as big as, I would say, a golf ball at least. And it's a radar indicated Everything's radar indicated. So no official reports of any tornadoes yet. We don't have a tornado warning with this one. It's a severe thunderstorm warning, but it can still pack quite a punch. The good news is it does look like it's weakening. That's for sure. And that's definitely some good news. Let's see. Let me check. Go back into the Facebook here. And there. Okay, let's see. Oh, Michelle, you made me laugh. I needed that. Oh, Livernia. Okay, yeah, they should be fine. Nothing south of New Braunfels. New Berlin. Wait, where's New Berlin? I wish I knew where everything was. Been here for 10 years and still. New Berlin. Okay. Yeah, New Berlin, you'll be fine. Don't worry about this. No, definitely not Bexar County. Stockdale and Longview. Checking on all these cities. All right, basically, if you know where you are on the map, the storm is heading to the south and east. So, Nona, Braunfels, Seguin, anything around Floresville, Bexar County, Nixon safe. It's heading towards Gonzales right now. And again, it's a severe thunderstorm warning. If you're in the Gonzales area, Nixon, anywhere within about 30 miles of either one of those. Well, Nixon off to the east, but Gonzales, anywhere within 30 miles of Gonzales, I would say you'll have a good chance of getting this one. Let's see, where were the other places that everyone's asking about different places here. Let's see, Stockdale. That's what I was typing. Stockdale. I don't think so for Stockdale. Looks like it would have to change direction and move more to the west. So I wouldn't worry about that. Longview. All right, Longview. Where is Longview? That was actually a Green Day song. All right, Longview. Whoa, where are we going? Oh, 5 hours away. That I do not know about. I wouldn't be surprised if the system is moving off to the east, though. So eventually I wouldn't be surprised if there are some there. Yes, the yellow watch box. I like your explanations, Michelle. The yellow watch box, the yellow lines of the box for the warning, the pink that's shaded in, that's the severe thunderstorm watch. The warning is what's most important. Going to Port Aransas, how's the weather going to be? It depends on when you're going. The weekend, I think, well, tomorrow should be mostly dry, but then chances of rain go up a little bit on Saturday, more so on Sunday than for Mother's Day, unfortunately. Congratulations, Astros. Thanks, Raul. Let's see, what about Atkins? Let's see, where's Seguin? Yeah, Seguin, you're fine. Don't worry about that, Seguin. And what time is it? 9:17. Okay. Don't want to miss the actual newscast. Atkins, let's see. It's Adkins, isn't it? Atkins. There it is. Oh, no, it's in Bexar County. Now you're fine. I wouldn't worry about that in Adkins whatsoever. That's not Bexar County. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're fine, so don't worry about that in Adkins. You're further off to the west, so you should be fine. And let's see. Let me go back into this. Whew, a lot of comments. San Antonio? No, Roland. Nothing in San Antonio. Wadler. I don't know where all these towns are. There are so many towns in our area that I do not know. What was that? Wadler? Whalder. Am I even saying it right? Hold on a second. Whalder, 77 miles away. Where are you? Give me a second to look into that one. You can still see it's got all that lightning, man. Whalder, I think you should be fine. Might get clipped by the eastern side of the storm, though, in Wadler. See, what out of nowhere, wind out of nowhere, just now in San Antonio. We're outside, it was still humid, and bam, wind. Yeah, the wind is probably the gust front from this storm. When it pushes the cold air down from way up high in the atmosphere, it hits the ground and has to fan out, and it headed our way. Pretty cool. What time will it hit northwest San Antonio? It won't at all. No storm in San Antonio, it's far east of there. Seriously, I do wish I knew where everything is. And this weather is unpredictable. What I need is a map so I don't have to keep going out of Facebook and looking it up. Or I could just study. Austin, I think you're in the clear now with this one. Yeah, you're kind of sandwiched in between two of them right there. College Station could end up getting this one. It's a little far away from there, though, still. If you didn't get any rain in Geronimo, I would say no, you're good to go. Baseball size hail in San Marcos. That is big. Sorry to hear about the car, but I'm glad your sons are all okay, Peter. That's good. Good to hear. New Braunfels, it's moving out of there, so don't worry about that. Same thing in Cibolo, Elizabeth. Still at Dollar Tree and Seguin, and a tree fell. Well, must be from the wind, I guess. It looks like there's not much rain there. Will we get any more rain this evening? Just missed the storm. I don't think so, now that we've lost the instability and the cold front's pushing through, so nope. I would think Kirby is good for now. Smiley. All right, I'm gonna have to head to the weather center in a minute, guys. 1 second here. All right, Smiley, Texas, directly south of Lulean, Austin. West of Gonzales. I think Smiley should be fine. Yeah, it's just those areas to the south and east of that storm, really. So let me just recap this for you real quick. Bernie, no, nothing in Bernie. So basically, what this is a severe thunderstorm warning, and it is running until 10:30 for parts of Caldwell, DeWitt, Guadalupe, Karnes, Gonzales, Lavaca, and Wilson County. So it's a lot of counties, but it's just one thunderstorm. It's just little bits of a lot of counties. Again, 2-inch size hail, so about golf ball size hail or so, maybe slightly larger. 60-mile-per-hour winds, a lot of lightning, not much of a flooding threat because it's moving so quickly. Let me zoom out so you can see everything here. Let's loop that. And the pink shaded counties, that's a severe thunderstorm watch until midnight. That's probably going to be faded away as we go through the overnight, or at least over the next hour or two, rather, because once these storms move through, we're all in the clear. All right, I'll check Facebook one more time, and then see if we can get back into the forecast real fast. All right. Got all these little towns that I can't keep looking up. Where is the radar? Where'd you go? So basically, look at the screen. If you're anywhere southeast of where this is, that storm right there. So if you're southeast of New Braunfels, if around the Gonzales area, further southeast of that, Cuero, Hallisville, Yoakum, those are the areas that are going to get it. Everywhere else to the west, no, nothing at all. So New Braunfels, San Antonio, Pleasanton, Hondo, Uvalde, Del Rio, Hill Country, Kerrville, Fredericksburg, Rock Springs, nothing. So if you live in those little towns south and east of that storm, that's where you have to look out for. Everywhere else is totally just fine. 6-mile-per-hour winds. Maybe it dropped the 0 by accident. Yeah, no problem, Amy. And also Maria. 6-mile-per-hour winds. That's crazy. Nope, you're welcome, Brandy. Just going back here. So is Seguin getting... Hold on. You must be getting slammed by wind, or something's wrong with this radar, because it is showing no rain on top of Seguin, which is very odd. You know what? Let me switch the radar mode and see if... Yeah, okay. Let's try a different... Hold on. Turn off that radar. Turn on this one. And I can't zoom in. Even that's not showing anything really over Seguin. That's bizarre. I could not tell you why that's not showing that, honestly. Because it definitely should be, if it's doing what it says you're doing down there. Well, definitely stay safe down there. Okay, no rain in Seguin. Interesting. It's not raining in Seguin. Who said that? Where did that go? Who said Seguin? Oh, Melanie, are you sure you're in Seguin? A lot of people are saying nothing's happening in Seguin. So that's kind of confusing me. Oh, Case, that's better. Thanks, Cody. Things not to say. Hey, everyone has their desire for different channels. I get it. All right. So that's severe thunderstorm warning, again, going until 10:15 for the counties that are shaded in yellow just to the south and to the east of that storm. So Gonzales, it is headed in your direction right now. So definitely take your severe thunderstorm safety precautions. Right now, no tornado warning. It did have a tornado warning about an hour ago. That was taken away, though, because there was no tornado reported, at least yet. Radar indicated there was one, though. All right, so I'm going to have more on your forecast coming up at 10, updated forecast, but things should be quieting down by then, so hope to see you then. All right, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.